Hello, Jakari. How are you doing? We're going to have some fun tonight. Some reading fun. A general reading for the rest of January. Okay, let's do Robinwood for that. What does Jakari have to know for the rest of January? Let me make sure you can see these cards. You got a job interview tomorrow? I should have used my other deck. Because I like the universal weight for that, but this is okay. The moon is all right. Don't worry about the moon. It just means that things are, oh, look at that, a job offer. Look at that, that's a new job. So let's just worry about the moon. In this interview, I want to ask you, do you fully understand what that job entails? Because sometimes the moon will be, well, you know, they tell you it's one thing, but it's way more than what you expected. So we can pull a card on the moon to clarify if that's what it is. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Shanti. So let's pull another card and see what it is. Oh, it looks like parts of that job could be a nightmare from hell. Is there anything that you can do about it? It's getting worse. Are you sure you want this job? Is this the job you totally want? I mean, aces are usually a good thing, but I think there's parts of the job that maybe you aren't going to like. Let's just call it that. I don't think they fully presented the job the way it is, or, you know, there's definitely going to be frustrations, but I'll tell you what, if you need a job, the Ace of Pentacles is good, and, you know, and it does look good, but if you wouldn't get it, be thankful, because the Devil and the Nine of Swords, those are not really cards that you really want around work. So keep applying, but if you get it, you know, it might be a little rougher than what you are gonna, you know, think that it's gonna be. Shante, so I'm just doing some general readings tonight to get us going here. Is Shante gonna get a promotion? Is Shante gonna get a promotion? Who is that shitty turd? There's a shitty turd there. Oh, why'd the shitty turd show up? Everybody all together say, shitty turd, get out of here. So this is yes, like answer to your prayers, and you're a little afraid about getting it, but this means that some crappy people. Do you work with some crappy people? Like somebody could be working against it or saying, oh, you know, don't do that type of behavior, but screw them, right? So I think your prayers are going to be answered, but you're not, see, you're looking away from that card. You're looking away from it. So that just tells me you're not aware of there's somebody that really doesn't, you know, isn't like promoting you to get this, you know, what I'm saying, even sabotage. But I feel like your prayers could win out, or somebody else might just walk away from that person's negative thing about you, and that you could get it anyway. So that's really interesting. You're supposed to get a signing bonus from work. Can you see when I might get it? Okay, so that's a timing question. And that's Jackie Band's Night. Thank you for being on the page. You guys, click like. Don't forget to click like. And don't forget to subscribe. And guess what? Shitty turd, get out of here. You guys are so funny. You're cracking me up. Share this if you think that this video is, you know, important. And we're going to find out right now if Jacqueline Basnight is going to get a signing bonus, except when. So you guys, timing, ignore that. That's just the Tower. You know, don't be dramatic. The Tower comes up for all kinds of crap. We're getting upsetting cards next to aces tonight. What do you think that's about? We'll see if that pattern continues. So here's what I'm going to tell you. It's a little further out than what you expected it to be. It's a little further out, but here they are handing it to you. So you might end up having to do a reminder to them. You know, hey, you know, is it, because it looks like it's getting stuck in the Tower can be the hierarchy of what it has to go through to get approval. So I think it has to go through the hierarchy. I think the tower is literally the tower, the big organization. So you might have to send a reminder to them. But congratulations on getting that bonus, man. I hope. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to buy something? Don't forget your tarot readers. Okay. Margarita Beers would like to know what January looks like. Yeah, there's probably a lot of people that are wondering about January. So let's grab a different deck. I'm actually going to grab the Witches. And we're going to see, what is Margarita Beers January going to look like? And that's a good question. You know, questions like that allow you to be somewhat prepared. Okay, so let me pull a few cards. That's the Knight of Wands. That's, oh my God, are you kidding me? You're getting all the knights. Well, be careful about making fast decisions because this is the Seven of Cups. So it's going to start out, you know, you're going to have a lot of ideas this month. Don't take action on something too quickly because this is the confusion card. Take your time to research it because these are both fast acting knights. But when it comes with the Seven of Cups, if you have to make a decision in January, say, you know what, I really want to jump on this, but guess what? I'm not. I'm going to research stuff. And that's what you should do. Whoa, I don't read reversals, by the way. Oh my gosh, you got the Magician. Your January is looking sweet. The Magician means you have all the tools that you need to move forward in your life. Oh, this is great. You got the High Priestess. Wow, are you ever lucky? I'm going to say that January, if you don't make any quick decisions, is going to be a really good month. This is like something at work is going to change. And this can be the card about waiting too. You know, the High Priestess is kind of observing, waiting, using your intuition. So that kind of validates the month about waiting. And this is like called the shadow side. So it just means that something in January you might be triggered. And if it's a trigger for you, then you just have to decide, okay, how am I going to deal with this trigger? And don't run and hide. Just say, okay, I don't like this, but I'm going to deal with it. Because that card's called your shadow side. And that's, you know, it's a good card because when you have your shadow side, you can put away some of the, you know, crap that you're dealing with and move on to something better. And then this is the Strength card. So you're about the 15th of the month, you're going to get a lazy spell. Notice how the lion was tired. So you might get a lazy spell. Just go ahead and take it for a few days. Be lazy. And then you'll go back into your normal routine of whatever that is. So that can also mean take a few personal days or maybe one personal day, add a long weekend or something. It just feels like you could need a break. Peach Blossom. As an Aries, I see a great year coming. Will this include love? Okay, so I'll get out my love deck. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I was like, where did I put it? I have so many decks out here. So is Peach Blossom going to have a great love year for 2020? We'll pull up. I don't even need to pull anymore. Shortest reading on the planet. Dear, this is the shortest reading on the planet. Dear Peach, are you going to have love this year? Yes. Why? Because I pulled the Ace of Cups and that always means love. Okay, thank you. There you go. Ooh, you won't forget your tarot reader? Jacqueline, you're like going to be my best friend. What do the casting people think of my audition? Ooh, did you audition to something, Annalisa? Let's find out. Hey, you know what? I have not played with Miss Cleo for a long time. So Annalisa Bastiani, if you don't mind, I am going to play with Miss Cleo. So what do the casting people think of Annalisa's audition? Ooh, the Four of Coins. Oh wait, something's hiding. You got a bonus. Look at that. You got a bonus. Oh, I think they liked it. I think they think you were a little bit reserved. Like, I don't know if you were nervous because this is like a little bit closed off, like, oh shit, I have to go through this, but I'm a little bit nervous. But then I think as you started into it, it looks like you had this well planned out. And are you going to play a role opposite somebody else? because it feels like you're not going to be alone in this. There's like you're part of a team or something. But I feel good about it. I think that they thought you could work. The Three of Pentacles means this could work. So it wasn't like a total disaster. You didn't get any total disaster cards out of that. Melanie Ritchie wants to know, welcome everyone. I'm doing general readings tonight. Just go ahead and ask your questions. You can just post a question, and then if somebody wants pick threes, we can do it. You can just give me a category and we'll do pick threes, and then you pick a number 1 through 3. Hi Pam. Hi Jay. So we're going to have fun tonight doing spontaneous readings. So I might not go in order. I might go in order. If you feel like you were skipped, just ask your question again and we'll get to it. So Melanie Ritchie, what is January going to look like for you? Let's find out. I'm going to just use Robin Wood. If anyone wants a fuck it deck, just say, oh God, what are you going to say? Just say F it, and I will pull an F it card for you. Just say F it, and I will pull an F it card and see what that has to say to you. What's the rest of January going to look like for Melanie Ritchie? Now, don't worry about that. That just can mean delays. It can be something that you were waiting for is being delayed. Not a problem, but we'll see what comes up next. Okay, so that is the star card. So that talks about, now this can also be somewhat of a delay card because she's trying to balance things in her life. But guess what? This means the planets are lining up for things to start moving forward with you. So don't forget to make plans and be organized. This is going to be nurturing, so you might be taking care of somebody, or somebody might have an issue and you're helping them. This can be literally the card about helping other people. It also talks about having creative ideas on a lot. Now you've got 2 major arcana, and what that tells me is that part of January is going to be out of your control. In other words, you might have some delays in it, but look at this. Now you got the Magician. So this is like channeling new energies. And when Melanie, when you look at those 3 major cards, those are probably some of the best major arcana that you can actually get in the tarot, because they all have to do with empowerment, right? So the Magician shows that you're going to be channeling through information that you didn't think that you're going to be channeling information that you didn't realize was coming. In other words, you can start turning your dreams into reality now with these 3 cards, because literally the star card means going after what you have dreamed about going after, your desires. And by the way, that's what the Magician has a meaning that way, and so does the Empress. So you've got all the skills, you've got all the capabilities, you've got a clear vision, or you're going to get a clear vision on how you can increase your finances or increase your job situation. And the work that you do, the Magician is the work that you do will manifest into your dreams, and it's because you buckled down and put creative energy into it. So your rest of your January is looking awesome. I'm going to say way to go, other than a small delay in the beginning, which could be a little period of sadness. Some people, when January hits, they get just a tinge of sadness. Novella Cummings wants a message from Granny Florence Rutherford. Okay, we can do that. Okay, Granny Florence. You guys are just joining, post a question. We're doing general readings tonight. And we're going to have fun. And don't forget, if someone else asks a question, this information, when you get a group together like this, can apply to more than one person. So you guys listen closely to other people's readings, because it could very well apply to you. What does Novella's grandma, Florence Rutherford, have to say to her? Oh my gosh, look at this. When I get the wheel card, it usually means that there's some event coming up that's important. like the timing. So I don't know if you have a birthday coming up or something celebration, but they're like, hey, the timing, it's the timing. So it could be the anniversary of something, but she is definitely telling you that something is coming that has a high importance to her. She indicates that you are strong, like you are a strong woman. She does feel like recently you might be wounded, like somebody could have hurt your feelings. And she's providing some comfort around that. And she's also offering a toast that, like, she is really proud of you. What have you done? It makes me wonder what you've done. She's communicating to me that you are on the right path. She loves the path that you're on, and that she is toasting you, like you have done a good job with something, like way to go. And then I feel like you cut your hair. Why is she talking about that? Why do you care, Granny, that if she cut her hair or did something different with her hair? Let me know what happened with your hair, because she keeps showing me hair, or maybe it's her hair. She's talking about the hair. So interesting. I love Miss Cleo. The Miss Cleo deck is really interesting. Oh, financial outlooks are really fun to do. Especially if you're one that the cards will say you have to do this to get your finances increased, and you do it and it works, then I like it. What is the month of January have in store? Well, let's do, okay, Jacqueline Basnight, what is your financial future for, are you doing 2020? Oh yeah, 2020. So that's kind of hard to do a whole year because a lot happens financially, but it does look like stop spending money. Don't be, balance what's coming in to what's going out. So there's a period that you're going to have to balance that. Don't be foolish with your money. Save it. You're going to have to be in saving, not spending mode for 2020, Jacqueline. But then if you do that, I think you're going to be in really good shape, better than you thought. Jay Diedrich, what does the month of January have in store for Jay Diedrich? Let's use Morgan Greer. What does the month, there's a hair in this deck, and I'm about to get it out right now because it's making me mad. Big long hair stuck in my tarot cards. All right, what does that mean, I wonder? It's going to be a hairy month. Okay, so Jay Diedrich, what does the month of January have in store for you? If you guys are just joining, please ask your questions, and I will be doing free readings for you. Wow. These are really powerful cards. So Jay Dietrich, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. You're going to get control over a situation that you felt like you had no control. This is the Emperor and the Hangman. You are going to finally get on top of a situation that you've been struggling with. And it's going to be awesome. There is like a hold up here, and I keep wanting to talk to, do you know somebody with a tattoo? Are you thinking of having a tattoo? There's some significance around a tattoo, but the month of January, you're going to really be changing the way you look at a situation. I feel like you're going to get more powerful, and I feel like there's a tattoo or something that I don't know why you have to pay attention to a tattoo. Maybe we'll have to discuss that. If you're getting one, I need to know what it is. All right. If you're just joining us, please like, share, subscribe. Pam McGinley, is there any message about where my focus should be in January? That's a good one. That is a really good question. What area should Pam McGinley focus on for January? That's a really good question. Pam McGinley, what area? Here it is. Challenges that you wanted to overcome. The 5 of Wands. What's your biggest challenge right now? Think about what your biggest challenge is. And this is usually something that you feel like it's out of your control. Like for me, that would be like eating chocolate and eating sweets and donuts and all that stuff. It'd be like, for me, it'd be weight loss. You might have a few challenges. Pick one challenge and start conquering it. You don't have to conquer it in January, but you have to start conquering it. This is choices and love. Choices and love. So pick a challenge and start conquering it, and then focus on love and some big choices that you might have to make. You don't have to necessarily be finished making them, but you have to think about what area of the choice you're going to focus on first. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Kirsten. Shantae Howard, can you ask a question? If you guys want a reading, put down a question or an area, like finances, relationships, or something like that. Kirsten wants to know what she's going to be like or do or look like in the next 3 months. Okay, what's it going to look like for Kirsten in the next 3 months? God, I even shuffled and still got the moon. So what this means is you've got a situation that's, it can be troublesome, it can be emotional, it can be around the area of nurturing. So they want you, and this could be self-nurturing too. Like maybe you're not good at taking care of your own needs, because the moon with the Empress is the nurturer. She's the mother. She wants to take care of things. So be sure to take care of yourself. Then you're going to be getting together with groups of people, which is going to be important for you. It's going to be important, Kirsten, for you to get out, not just go home and work every day. Expect a little bit of confusion around February over something that happens. And you could have a situation like a friendship or something where you're just done with it. That could be the Ten of Swords. And I feel like in February, you're going to have great happiness and like a coming together and a larger understanding. You're going to have a larger understanding. Oh, look at that. And love. I feel like the love is March, like deeper love, doing what you love, bringing more things that you love into your life. The end of March is going to be judgment. There's going to be a situation where you're going to make a decision, and let's see what you do though. Wow, you're going to have a lot of energy around that. You could be judging something or someone. This could be work related too. You're judging what's happening, but I wouldn't make a decision too quickly. Overall, your next 3 months, it's going to be more action based, I think, than what you're used to normally. So you could be out and about more and getting together with people. So I feel like overall, I feel good about your next 3 months. I'm hesitating about a financial situation. I don't know if you have a bill hanging over your head, but I feel like there's something about a financial situation that I feel like I want it to be solved. That kind of feeling. Jill Cat, if you're just joining, post a question. I'm going down the list. Jill Cat, any message from my grandmother, Angela? Yes, it does help to have a first name. Thank you for doing that. Hi, Natasha. Angela, what do you have for a message for Jill Cat? Oh my gosh. Sends like roses, sends you roses, love, hugs. That's pink roses. Like that is just a card about blessing. If you're in a relationship, blessing who you're in a relationship with, talking about a little dog, and feeling a little bit lost lately, like a feeling of a little bit lost. That's a feeling about a little bit lost. So I don't know if you're feeling that, but she is there to provide comfort. Oh my gosh. Four Wands, did you have like a celebration? These two cards together mean you did something really cool. And then this is also someone overlooking from above, looking down on you. So she's looking down on you, proud of you. This is like something really important. Like you either did something really important, or there's something in your home that, is a memory of her, and she's just pouring out the love. Love, love, love. And I feel like somebody has an article of clothing of hers, and also something to hold that's of value. They love to be remembered through things like that. What is your name on YouTube? One Albanish? Okay, One Albanish. I want to know for love how it's going to be with you and your Sagittarius and your Aquarius. Okay, okay. So I'm going to go to my love deck and I'm going to say, let's see, One Albanish. What is love going to be like with a Sagittarius man? So just be aware when the judgment comes up that there might be something that person does that's a trigger for you. Like it could be something they do and you're like, oh, I don't like this, I'm out. But they want you to pause. When the judgment comes up, they want you to pause. So it could be that there's a rough spot. Maybe the communication's not as well. Something feels unbalanced. Wow, this is triggering some wounds. What's going on in this relationship? Are you having a little bit of challenge right now with it? Albanish, are you having some challenges in that relationship? Because that is a very wounded card, like somebody needs nurturing. I'm just wondering if you had a disagreement, because that's like hurt feelings. So it's almost like taking a break. The Four of Swords is almost like taking a break. Like I'm just going to just see how this goes. Take a break from worrying. And, that's what I'm going to say to you, that it looks like just kind of breathe through whatever this is that's going on. Because it does look like there are some hurt feelings there. One Banish doesn't know about the hair. Or no, who doesn't know about the hair? Let me ask the grandma about the hair. Okay, Grandma, why did you keep talking about the hair? Why were you showing me your hair so much? She feels like you've had your hair the same for so long that she wants you to change it. It's just her opinion. Okay, well, okay. Just heads up, you don't have to do what they say. It's just an opinion. Won't be the end of the world. But that's kind of funny. Okay, One Albanish. Is he coming to me, this Sagittarius Artie? Sagittarius Artie, between will be it us. It feels like we have been together in the past, married together. I don't know. There's some problems stopping that according to the cards. So I'm not sure if that coming together is going to happen in quite the way that you want. If you are together, you've got some things to work on. If not, it's going to be delayed a little by those cards. Oh, Novella. She said the hair is that she thinks you've had your hair the same for too long. But that's just her opinion. You do what you want with your hair. You don't want to be greedy. Do you see anything positive for your health? Let's ask. Jill Cat, is there anything positive coming for your health? Don't ignore the death cards being dramatic. Don't worry. The tarot never predicts death. That just means that you could fear death, or you've just reached the end of your rope of dealing with whatever it is you're dealing with. Tarot, I never predict death. The tarot is not designed for that. So we'll cover it up with the Ace of Wands, which means you are going to get good news about your health in 2020. You feel like it has stolen away part of the joy of your life, because that's the Seven of Swords. Like your health issues have stolen away the life that you wanted, but you're going to get something new. Now this could be that maybe you've had a certain kind of treatment and something new is coming. So at any point, something you've done over and over again, you're leaving it. You're heading for something better. So that tells me, along with the Ace, that something better is coming out of your health challenges. So I do see good news coming for your health. I do see good things coming. Cecilia, a girl I knew from middle school, was murdered last night. She was 16. That's horrible. I want to know if she's in the process of crossing over or how she's feeling. She was just murdered last night? Ugh. Okay. Cecilia Two-Fly, the girl that was murdered last night, how is she doing right now? Let this be good. Okay. She was met by a guardian angel, thank God. So she was welcomed by a guardian angel, and there's 2 people over there she knows. So guardian angel came, and 2 distant relatives came to greet her. I feel like they helped her tremendously. Was she stabbed? I mean, I hate to ask that, but he's holding a sword and he's manipulating. The magician is a manipulator. Cecilia Two-Fly, if you're still on, was that girl stabbed? So if you changed your hair, would Artie come back? Yeah. I'm sick and tired. Yeah, your health is going to change. Your health is going to change. Take a picture and show all of us if you change your hair. I feel like you could get some streaks of different colors in there and make it really interesting. So we're back to the 16-year-old that passed away. It looks like somebody manipulating did this. Somebody manipulating. I see a sword. He's controlling. He's got a cloak. Wants to cover it up or wanted to cover it up. Oh, sneaky swords. Sneaky behavior. I don't think anybody saw this coming. She's wanting to, she wants to talk about it, and she's trying to talk really fast. That she's like, well, I saw it coming, or I saw it. I see a head bandage, like head injury or something. She's like, I might have seen it. I might have known about it. So that's what she's saying. But she's at peace over on the other side because the angel and these other people she knew were with her. So that's at least the good news part of it, if there is a good news to murder. Do you have a list I can join? No. But if you just ask a question, I'm scrolling down and I'll get to you. So, Kaylina, just go ahead and put your question down. So, Natasha wants to know what her near future is going to be like. Okay, grab a deck. Let's use Morgan Greer. What is Natasha's tea? What is her future going to look like? The future right now. Remember that tarot requires everything to be the same. So if anything changes, then you have to allow for that the reading, but this looks like, oh my God, could your future get any better? There's a man influencing it. There's a man that's influencing it. But look at this. This is the 2 of Cups. This means that things are going to work out for you in relationship. Now, this can be a boss at work. So because I don't know who that king is, I'm going to be like, who are you, king? Reveal yourself, king. So yes, you're going to get a message from somebody. I don't know if that's a boss or a king, but the Page of Swords means he has a message for you. What message do you have, king? You're going to, oh, look at this, like royalty. The king sent his page out to give her a message. And it was about that she has to strengthen her thinking mind. So have you been thinking weak thoughts? Just tell us all, because we want to know. Like, are you beating yourself up lately? Because stop doing it. You need more powerful thinking. You've got a desire. Go for it. You can do it. Don't let anybody else get you down. So your future looks like more powerful thoughts, good things, getting along with people. I mean, what's not to love about that? I think you're creating a fabulous future for yourself. Let's see, where was I? Oh, One Albanish, thank you for subscribing. Woo! Oh, you guys, I am like just a few days away from hitting my 1,000, and then I can get super chat. I get my own community. Everything happens when I get 1,000 subscribers. And guess what? the person who is the 1,000 subscriber. So if you had somebody subscribed and referred them, then the person and the person referral is going to get something mailed from me. I will mail you a gift for the 1,000 subscriber, and I'll be watching it like a hawk. Trust me, I'll know who it is. So thank you for doing that, for subscribing. And I'll tell you what, one Albanish, for you doing it now, a little early, I'm going to put the most recent 20 people, because I need 15. The most recent 20 people are going to get free numerology readings from me. How about that? We'll put another incentive out there. So how is love going to go with that Sagittarius? One Albanish, you've got some things to overcome, but when you do, the Ace of Wands is always a powerful card. So you do have, it's not like you don't have challenges, but it looks like you can overcome them, okay? So it looks like you can overcome them. There's a few challenges there, I won't lie. I'm always going to be honest. Kalina, my question is, does Massage read Mackie? Feel for me romantically, and should I contact him with an apology? Okay, so we're going to ask how Matchy feels about Kalina right now in this moment. Oh my God, that's a great card. I don't even have to pull anymore. Like, that's the best card about, yes, you should reach out and apologize, because this is that you could build a strong relationship with that person. Yes, apologize. That's looking very good. We all make mistakes. Don't worry about it. You'll be forgiven. Within, without, just subscribed. Thank you. I'm putting your name. Actually, I'm going to write your names down right now, because you're going in for drawings. And you're also can win free numerology. I'm putting down your names of everybody who subscribes tonight. You guys are going to get lucky. Kirsten, I'm my son's caregiver, so I don't get out a lot. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah, that can make you tied to the house if you have to be a caretaker. Natasha T, what does my future look like? Natasha T, your future looks like you're going to focus on work. So focus on work. Make sure you are focused on work. Don't have distractions. This can mean finding the right person. Excuse me. I still got that stupid cough from that virus. I'm going to say work and relationships are going to go extremely well in your future. Like, this is like, I want to come and live with you because that's how good it is. However, you've got some frustrations and things that you didn't want to look at that you need to deal with. So anything that you've been putting off, deal with it. Like, bring it out and solve it. Ooh, that's the work card, big corporation. Something good is going to happen in your area of work. So your future's looking, like work. There's nothing wrong with work. Artist painter. I have two questions. One, I'm an artist. Oh, I love that. Looking for a good art dealer. An art dealer. Is the artist painter going to find a dealer? Is the artist painter going to find a dealer? Okay, that's been hard. Wow, this person's even dressed, got the hat of a painter. That looks like a painter's hat. This has been hard. So I'm going to ask, how can artist painter find a dealer? What can spirit do to bring a dealer to artist painter? God dang. Artist painter, do you have fears around? I want to ask you two questions, artist painter. One, do you feel like you deserve a good dealer, like you are good and that your work is valuable? Because when the devil comes up, it's almost a self-esteem issue, like you don't think you're good enough. And that's also like a block, like you're blocking yourself. So let's say that artist painter overcomes this. What is the chances of getting a dealer? So this is hard work, but you can do this. It's hard work. You have to get out there and do quite a bit. You might even have to put your artwork in unusual places. Does that make sense? And you might have to put it in unusual places to find this dealer. Like outside of the normal place where people do things with art. Does Darius the Virgo still think of me? My name is Philippa Cancer, or Philippa, you're a Cancer. So does Darius still think of Philippa? Let's find out. That's kind of an interesting question. Now I'm curious. Does Darius think of Philippa? That's the Temperance, by the way. Oh, this is interesting. So there's a person focused on someone. Let me think about this. I'm going to pull another card because those are two big cards. I'm going to say yes, but not in the way that maybe you were hoping. So I'm going to say yes, but not maybe as what you were hoping is what I'm going to say on that one. Artist painter, second question, is my son Luke going to find the love of his life? Is the artist painter's son Luke going to find the love of his life? Okay, so he's had a hard time. I wish I knew, excuse me, I'm so sorry to do that. I wish I knew that son's date of birth, not the year, but the month and day, because maybe I could tell why he hasn't yet. So the Fool card means it has been hard for him. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Why are all these same cards coming up? Oh, my gosh. Okay, I'm going to switch decks because that deck, I think, is just tired. We're going to ask it. Come on, Spirit. I'm going to ask this differently. What does Luke have to do to find the love of his life? What does he have to do? Oh, my God. Same exact card. Two of Pentacles. Different deck. We're being stalked. This is going to be hard for him. He is, but it's going to take a lot of work to find somebody that meets what he needs or meets what he desires. So he is going to find love. He's not going to like die alone, but my God, what a lot of work this is going to be for the poor kid. I'm going to send some big hearts to him so that he can find love sooner than that without much work, because that doesn't even sound like fun. Ooh, we want a general reading and a fuck it deck. Ooh, good. All right, F it deck. Here we go. This is my deck that is on Amazon right now, and I'm going to have 4 more decks coming out in 2020. So they're not going to be swear decks. This is the only swear deck I'm ever going to do, thank God. Okay, so a general reading with the fuck it deck. Here we go. So your first thing is a kind motherfucker will help you. Oh my God, are you ever lucky or what? And these cards are made after the minor arcana. And so that's the 6 of Cups. So that's someone helping someone else. So a kind motherfucker is going to help you. And not only that, but the angel of fresh air says, open up the windows and let the shit out. So this is going to be a year where you're going to start using discernment about who and what you really want in your life. So when you have to open the windows to let the shit out, that's a metaphor for that. If something's not useful in your life, like don't have it in your life, you know. So this is a year where you're going to have people whose their kind acts, and you're going to get help from a lot of people in wonderful ways. And you're also going to be clearing out what you don't need, which allows good. Whenever you clear out, whenever you clear out, I got to tell you something. Clearing out. Okay. So I've been clearing out junk drawers, right? But recently I disconnected from somebody who's always negative. They insult me all the time. And I finally thought, I don't deserve to be insulted. And they never apologize. And this is not really even somebody I'd call my friend. But I finally disconnected from that person, and all of a sudden, all this good luck is coming to me. And I'm like, going to my cards. Why do I have all this good luck coming? Because if you hang around low energy people, it sucks you down. In the past, it never did. But with the new energies, it will literally suck you back. You don't want to be hanging around people that are negative all the time. We all go through problems and we get negative once in a while. I'm talking about people who are negative all the time. Let's not hang around them. Everybody say no more negative nannies. No more what? Debbie Downers, whiners, whatever you want to call them. Shamika wants a general over the next 3 months. Okay, let's do it this way. What's going to be for Shamika in January? January is going to be getting rid of, starting like a list of things that didn't work in the past. Fuck those things. And then you're going to start something new and you're more prepared. So January is like, okay, I'm not going to repeat all these old patterns that I did. And look at this. When you do that, your life is, in fact, Shamika, I feel like what I just said applies to you. And when you do that, your life is going to take off like mine and you're going to have all this good luck happen. February, there you go. Balance your life. Don't get too busy, but the stars are lining up for good things to happen. You're going to be you could be stepping into something new that that you haven't done. Oh my God, you lucky. I never get aces like that. You're going to have a fantastic February. And this is new. This is be careful about spending. Do you have credit cards that maybe got a little too high? You got to start paying down some bills or watching your money for a little bit into March. And then there you go. March is happy times with family. It's focused on happy, doing things that you enjoy doing and becoming a little more organized in March, okay? So just get a little bit more organized in March. And that will be good for you. And God bless you too, Jill Cat. Cecilia, following up with my question, her name is Sammy. Oh, MM44. So that's a 11447 pattern in that name. So that's having a very organized, the fours are organized. They don't like sudden changes. The one is that the 2 1s, the SA are 2 1s, and that's a really strong energy. Having the SA is a 1-1. That can be resistant to change. Everything has, wants to be methodical and the same. Yeah, right now, we don't speak. It's from August. Yikes. That would be the problems that I talked about. Oh, dear. Well, okay. I hope that gets better. Artist Painter, are you on Instagram? As what? Artist Painter? Is that your name on Instagram? Because I'd like to go out and look at your work. I do coaching for people. In fact, I'll put my email down. I don't know if you guys realize that I have a financial planning designation since 1989, and I do financial planning as my real job, helping people retire. But because I'm a tarot reader, I can take that solid financial background and apply it to getting ideas that can help people who normally can't get their work out, or, and I can maybe help you. So that's my email if you want to contact me about any coaching. So, Kirstine, how do things look between my boyfriend and I? Kirstine guessed, how do things look between her boyfriend and her? Who got angry? Kirsten, who got angry? Are you angry at your boyfriend, or is your boyfriend angry at you? Because this is some struggles. Did you swear? Did somebody swear at somebody? My ears are like filtered. This is going to be a little bit of a struggle for a while, but hang in there, because you gotta work this out unless you feel like it's too much. June 24th, that's your birthday. Oh, you're a 6-6. Oh my God, you were 6 in June, and your day 24 adds up to a 6. Oh my God, you were totally meant to be an artist. Are you kidding me? Okay, so back to Kirsten. You can work this out unless you feel like your boyfriend's manipulating you, or if he swore or has that kind of anger, I'm worried about it. Then I'm not liking it. Royal Oracle cards. Everybody who's subscribing tonight, I'm writing down your name. Royal Tarot Oracle, thank you for subscribing. Oh my God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And your names are going to be in a drawing for numerology reports and free gifts mailed to you. Yes, free gifts mailed to you. We're not supposed to do that on YouTube because under the new protocol, that's like bribery, but fuck that shit. Okay, I never followed the rules anyway. I was not a rule follower. So, but you seem to be above and beyond when it comes to your knowledge about tarot and your pure intuition. Oh, is that a compliment? I look forward to learning from you and your videos. So I use more than just the tarot. And for you guys who want to know, I do have a paid page and it's only $11 a month. Cancel anytime. It is on Facebook. It's called Tarot and Numerology Academy. Okay, that's on Facebook. It's $11 a month. Cancel anytime. I have over 100 classes on there and I'm on there a lot. And I'll teach you how to use charms with your reading. Right now, I can teach you how to squeak so much out of one card that you won't even believe it. So we're learning like to go into the details of the card. Sometimes I go off the card. So, oh, death card, we don't want to do you. We'll do somebody fun. So we can take this and we can go out the window. We can go out the window and see what's going on in the street. So you can go off the card and go on adventures. So thank you for that. I do the tarot every day. You love the swear cards? I know, those are fun, aren't they? That's my fuck it deck. And I can't believe when Spirit told me I was going to do a fuck it deck, I went upstairs and in 1 hour wrote it all out. But I was like, really? I don't swear. Why is my first oracle ever out there going to be a swear deck? I was a little disappointed that Spirit did that to me, but you know, you can't help it. When you get it, you have to go with it. You were actually asking for a love reading. Oh, what did I do? Did I do something different, Shamika? Okay, Shamika wants a love reading. Let's just go ahead and use this deck. What's going to happen to Shamika love-wise? Sorry that I misunderstood that. Had a brain fart. What is going on for Shamika for love? Girlie, what are you doing? Why are you so afraid of love? Why are you afraid? Why are you afraid to love? Stop it. Let's see what's going to happen. You need to get rid of that fear. I don't care what happened in the past. Look at this. You're closed off. What's it going to take to open up your heart? Let me ask, what's it going to take for Shamika to open up her heart again and start trusting? You're starting out without trusting. Oh, there you go. But look at him. Now she's open to love and he doesn't trust. Ah, that's frustrating. All right, what does Shamika have to do to open up, find healthy love, and be loved the way she deserves to be loved? What does she have to do? Look at this, got the Justice. So you do have to realize that you have to bring in people that are healthy, okay? So you can't follow your heart, Shamika. You got to actually use your brain. So you got to say, does this make common sense for me to date this person? Do I have a lot in common with them? Are they, you're going to have to use your mind and not your heart when you fall in love. And then, you will be in love totally. You'll be in love, over the moon love, if you do that. So we're going to break a pattern for you of meeting the wrong people. That's going to be crushed, done, and gone forever. Be gone with that pattern. Emily Anderson, I would love a reading. General, what positive changes do I have coming? Kevin's always angry at your son, Kirsten. Oh, sorry. I'm getting all distracted. Okay, just a minute here. I got wound up in my mic. So Emily wants a general reading with what positive changes are coming. So what positive changes are coming in Emily's life? Here we go. Oh my God, that's the most positive card in the deck. Can you even get any better than that? We're getting a lot of aces tonight, are we not? You have got powerful thinking patterns coming. I think you've changed your thinking patterns, and what you did in the past is not who you are in the future. I think you had something happen, an event, and you went, wait a minute, I'm stronger than that, I'm better than that, and you actually changed yourself to be one kick-ass powerful person. You are now heading to make your dreams come true. This is in an organized fashion, and guess what? Whenever there's nudity in tarot, it just means that you're comfortable in your own skin. So you've got to balance out your life, and you've got to be, you're afraid to step into new waters. I'm going to tell you not to be afraid. With these cards, you can't go wrong. Don't be afraid to go out in an area that you have never thought about going into, because you've got the Magician again. You've got everything you need to create a much more powerful life than you even dreamed of. I'm going to tell you to dream bigger. Dream bigger. You can accomplish way more than you think. Kirsten, he's always angry at your son. I don't like that. So what does Kirsten Guest need to know about this person always being angry at her son? There's the son. Oh, the son's got a little bit of fight in him too. He's tough. And there's mother wanting to protect. There you are. Don't you fucking mess with my son. That's you. Protecting. He's got to change his behavior toward the son, or you're going to find somebody new. That's what I'm going to say to you. Any health issues for Kat in April? For April? Are you predicting a health condition? Oh, a message for April. Okay, I've never had a reading that somebody asked like that. A health reading for a specific month. Well, let's just ask and find out. Is Jill Cat going to have any health messages for April? I don't know what this means. Yes. So the answer to your question is yes, but I don't know what to do with that because I don't totally understand your question. But the answer is yes. Sweetest Resign, you already subscribed. Thank you for being a subscriber. Your birthday is 12/31. That's a 4/7. Ooh. So you're going to be in a 2-year this year. Ooh, lucky you. That's about relationships, by the way. Yeah, break rules. Because that's what they were made there for people to bend them. You've been a long-time subscriber. Oh, thank you. Just for that, Rebecca Howie, you're going on the list. Rebecca Howie has now bribed me by compliments, and she is now on the drawing list for numerology and gifts. Compliments will get you everywhere. Okay, Royal Tarot cards. Oh my gosh, woohoo, love a numerology. Oh, you will love a numerology. Trust me. Should we do that next Sunday? If you guys want numerology readings next Sunday, type numerology, and then I'll know that enough people want them, and I will do you won't believe what I can tell you about numerology about yourself. It's actually really, really valuable, and it's 100% accurate. Danny M. I'm a Cancer, July 15th. My ex is Daniel, 10/3, is coming around a lot lately. Oh, Daniel, what are your intentions? All right, Daniel, why are you coming around Danny when you're an ex? What do you want? Well, that's not good. He doesn't know what he wants. He's like, I don't know. But he thinks that you were the most stable. He's thinking back that you were the most, evidently he hasn't found anybody like you. But you're closed off to him, which, that could be a good thing. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's thinking that now that he's had some time apart, he's thinking that you were better than he thought you were. That's what he's thinking. That's what his intentions are. Maybe you were better than I thought you were. And so that's why he's hanging around. But it doesn't look like you're open to him at this point. I did a 3-month general instead of a 3-month love. Okay, that sucks. But I hope I gave you what you needed now. Sweetest Rain wants a 3-month general. Okay. January for Sweetest Rain. Don't worry when you get cards like that. You guys always freak out, and I always have to tell you, Sweetest, yeah, that looks bad, but it's not. Because it just means that you have had some troubles. But look at this. If you lift your head up and see the yellow, it's never going to get any worse. So I feel like you've had some things to worry about, right? But look at you. Look at that. See? You're already shifting. Look at that. So in January, you're going to pick yourself up. You do have some things from the past that are haunting you, but you're going to say, fuck that shit. And you're going to move. Look at that, February. Look at how happy you are. Things are going to work out. It's going to be warm, or it's going to be warmer. And I feel like giggling and laughing and getting out and start having fun. Did you have a horse when you were little? Because I see a horse around you. Your February is going to have a good luck streak for 6 weeks. Good, look at that. More money. And you're going to be thinking about, oh, look at this. Your March. Look at this. These 2 cards are luck, and this is more money. Luck in, oh my God. We should all be rubbing on your hand because you are going to get good luck, more money, and happiness. And let's pull one more, and hopefully it'll be a good one. Okay, this means if you have shit turds in your life, get them out because it's going to drag you down. So you could have somebody lying to you, all right? So if you have if this is a shit turd liar, let's not get around them. So everybody, once again, out with the shit turds. Let's have 2020 be the year of no shit turds, okay? No shit turds, 2020. All right. So now that we got rid of the shit turds, everything will be well. Laura H., is there a stable long-term relationship coming? Laura H., where's my love card deck? Oh, here it is, way over here. I put it in timeout. Is Laura H. got a stable long-term relationship coming? Wow. That's the shit turd card in another deck, which if you want to know what card that is, it's called shit turd. No, it's called 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. So you have had some turdy relationships in the past. Boy, we've got to do we should do a group event right now to get shit turds out of your life. So, yes, you are going to have a long-term relationship. Yes, you are, but you got to go down a new path. You got to pick different people. And you got to be careful what your heart tells you. Well, I won't have anybody like this. I won't have anybody like that. Let me tell you, I just see a picture of somebody that's a little nerdy. I hate to say that because I love nerds. Not that that's a bad thing. Nerds aren't bad. But okay, let's put it this way. Forget the nerd. You're going to meet somebody that you normally would say, I wouldn't date somebody like that. Well, guess what? That's going to be your non-shit turd. That's going to be your long term. So yes, you are. Oh, your son has Down. Down's children are so cute. They are so cute. Wow, everybody wants numerology next week, so that's what we're doing. Okay. So we're not doing numerology tonight. Save your dates of birth for next week. Let's see, where am I now? I totally lost my place. Wendy McDonald wants to know if she's ever going to get a life partner. Okay, let's ask. Is Wendy McDonald ever going to get a life partner? Don't worry, that's the death card. It doesn't mean that you're not going to get a life partner. It just means that it is hard for you, that you don't seem to be meeting. God, I should do a relationship. I should do, I feel like I'm going to do an event for you guys on how to heal from past relationships so that you can move on and draw healthy people in. I seriously feel like we need that on the wall. So yes, you are, but you've got to heal your heart. You've got to heal your heart. So there you do. You know, you are going to have a long-term relationship, but I'm going to tell you it's not going to be the easiest path to get there, but yes, you will do it. Tressa Miller, upcoming health. Okay, I'm past my hour here, but since I said Tressa Miller, I'm going to finish with her. What is Tressa Miller's upcoming health going to be? Do you have a hip, or do you have problems walking or with balance, hip and balance? I'm really feeling hip, knees, balance, like your health is off balance right now. So what do we need to know about that? Oh my gosh. I feel like this is the best news you could ever hear tonight. I feel like you're going to meet the right people that are going to know what to do with your health, and I feel like you are on your track. I feel like you are on the right track for getting your health 100% back. So congratulations on that. Congratulations on that. Okay, so you guys, that's it for tonight. But guess what? Next week, Tracy Van Bragged. Let me add you. I'm going to go through this afterwards, and I'm going to write down everybody that's getting on the list for free numerology, free gifts mailed to you for getting on and subscribing. I'm going to see you next week. So next week, my readings for free on YouTube are Sunday nights at 6, and that's Central Standard Time in the United States. So if you guys come on next week, I need the first name on your birth certificate, but I don't need the name. I only need the first letter. So write this down so you can be ready next week. I need the first letter of your first name on your birth certificate. So I don't care if you change your name or whatever. I need what is on that birth certificate. And then the month you were born and the day you were born. That's all I need. And holy mac, next week I'll blow your mind with numerology. You won't even believe it. But I do want to thank you for being on my channel. Thank you for subscribing and supporting me. You guys are great. Be sure to watch some of my pick threes. I love those. And I'm in love with my YouTube channel. It's because of you guys. I mean, a channel is just a channel, but the people and the community you build, that's what makes YouTube great. It's a community of people who are all wonderful, and you guys are all 5-star wonderful. See you next week, Sunday.